Good morning. I think it's around about 8 and already sweating. It's getting really hot. It's going up to 35 today. I don't know what it is now. I should have checked. I think it's about 20, 25. I don't know. More than 20. So I'm going off to do some outside things shortly before it gets too hot to do that. There's so much to do. Slept sort of okay. Was on a foam mattress, which is an improvement to sitting in the chair all night. And I woke up several times. The noise woke me up. There's an animal, I think it's an animal, outside on it. It just screams. It sounds like somebody's screaming, every night. So that is enough to wake you up. And then you've got the crickets, all night. So it was okay sleeping, but they're noisy. I could do it, but just noisy. And then at sunrise, everything in the area, every animal starts to make a noise. And I've lived in like country places before. My granddad had a farm. I remember being there, but I've never heard anything like this. It was incredible. So awake by like 6:30, I think it was. Down here now, had coffee, nothing to do, so work. Today we've got fridge, washing machine, all that stuff coming. I hope it's supposed to be coming today. Later today, I think we're going home, but it's one of those places you never quite know what's going to happen next. So we'll have all that stuff. At the moment the kitchen's empty, there's nothing in there, there's no fitted kitchen, there's no cupboards. There's a folding table about 6 feet long, 2 meters long, with an electric hob. We can have 2 saucepans on it, plugged into a thick socket and all that stuff. A bucket, this, bucket that. I had a shower last night, freezing cold, got in the hot water, so that was damn quick. The night before I used it's like a big bucket. Well, I used it sort of over there. Just used the water from the well and a kettle of water, hot water, in with it to take the edge off. And it's kind of, a wash, just like in the cowboy movies. And when you finish, you just turn the bucket upside down, water comes down, you're rinsed. And it was actually really nice. And of course, there's nobody here, so we can do what we like outside, sort of clothes-wise. So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock now. It's getting hot, so I'm going to go over there. I'm going to cut some more grass and do any other sort of outside things that need to be done before going inside to do. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do in there. Probably tidy up. Don't know. I'll show you some more things during the day. I think that's the plan. That's it for now. Anything else there is to tell you, I'll try and come up with it later. Until then, that's it. So here's the kitchen. You can see the table in the corner over there with the kettle on it and all that stuff. And I suppose that table should be for sitting at. But anyway, so no cupboards, no furniture, no anything. The washing up bucket is actually beside me, because obviously, as you can see, we haven't got a sink either. You have to remember this house was abandoned for a couple of years before we got our hands on it, so anything you see on the inside, it used to be a lot worse. Falling down stuff and ceilings collapsing and that sort of thing. Anyway, I thought I'd show you this before everything arrives and we start to get some of the mod cons in.
And soon after that, we had a phone call from Corte Ingles, who was supposed to be delivering the fridge and all that stuff, to say they had everything, but the fridge had not arrived. They could deliver tomorrow, no good. We'll have it next week. It's not really a problem. It's just the way things are at the moment. I think coronavirus, sort of like making stuff and delivering stuff has sort of seems to have slowed down. So whatever, but as for the IKEA stuff, the beds and so on that were supposed to arrive, we've got to wait 2 months for that, so we'll just cancel it. Sodom. Anyway, I'm back home, back near Madrid, and so be streaming soonish after I upload this, I expect.